Hello, my friends. My name is Evelyn Joy, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to be painting for Christmas 3 boxes for 3 of my children. One is going to say David Joshua on it. One is going to say Deborah Faith on it. And one is going to say Esther Victoria on it. So these boxes have wooden puzzles inside of them. So they came with like these wrappers on them. But the thing is, once you take the plastic off, this doesn't stay on them. So I'm going to cut out the pictures of the puzzles and glue them onto the boxes themselves so that they know which box is which, since they all have boxes that look the same, right? All right, so first, since Esther's is on top, we're going to do Esther's. Esther has Elsa and Anna. So I'm going to cut out the pictures and put them on there. I kind of like the pictures on the back, so I'll use those ones because the front doesn't show the full picture. It like cuts it off. So I'll take these ones. All right. I like these wooden puzzles because the cardboard puzzles, my toddler will sometimes put them in his mouth and stuff. Oh, one person's watching and give a thumbs up. Thank you so much. All right. So I'm going to cut out the individual pictures and glue them onto the box so that she knows what her pictures look like. Pretty cool. There we go. So there's one of them. I'm just going to cut them all out first and then set them on the box and then see how I want to arrange them. I like that it shows the full image. And if I can, I'll do that with all of them. That way they know what their puzzles actually have, what the puzzles look like, you know. So they're wooden puzzles, so they're higher quality than the cardboard ones. So they just last longer than the cardboard ones in my house, especially because I have a little one who sometimes puts the pieces in his mouth. The pieces survive if they're wooden, they don't survive if they're cardboard. And, you know, I'll buy those little cardboard puzzles at Dollar Tree for $1. But they just don't last very long in this house. All right, we've got those 2 puzzles that are the longer ones. And then I'm going to cut out that it says Frozen. So each of the kids will have pictures of the puzzles on their box, and they'll also have their name. Because if I had just had them open the plastic, they would have taken the picture off and thrown it away. So I'm making it a permanent part of the box so that they can see the outside of the box, see what puzzle pieces it is, you know. So there's 2 puzzles. I'm going to keep, I had to keep these 2 together because it like overlaps, you know. Okay. So I'm arranging on the box how I want to do it. I have it like this, and have it say Frozen right here. All right, now I'm going to glue them. I'm using a washable school glue, also known as like off-brand Elmer's glue, right? Let's do it. It'll do the trick, I believe. This has never been opened before, so it probably has something stopping it. No, it doesn't. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. Well, gracious. Do you ever have this issue with glue? Let me check why it's stopped up. Something is stopping it, preventing it from opening all the way. Goodness. Okay. The glue does not want to come out. Well, the other way you can use glue, a little bit messier. So you put some glue like this. And then you can take a piece of cardboard that you have, scrap, spread it around. There we go. That'll work. I'll take it. All right, so there's one. I'm going to glue it on here. Okay, so it's glued down. I'm going to do the one that goes next to it next. There we go. Oops. All right, sorry, that was a text message. Let me mute my laptop. Okay. All right, that has way too much glue on it, so I'm going to get some on one of these other ones. So yeah, I originally thought it'd be really cool if you're watching this. Tell me if you can still hear me. So I muted my laptop. I'm assuming that means that you can still hear me. Okay. All right, so I have two of them glued down. There's still way too much glue on this, so I'm just going to get some onto here. A dot does a lot, as the elementary school teachers say. All right. Ah, I'm so messy. Gonna wipe it off on something. All right. I have like the corners wanting to come up, so I'm pressing them down. And last but not least, I'm going to put some glue on this right here. Hello, Evelyn. I'm watching and I can hear. Oh, thank you. Just a dot, not a lot. Thank you, Meredith, for watching. All right. Yep, so I'm putting glue on here and pressing it down. So yeah, originally I was thinking I want to get like paint special wooden boxes for my kids, but then I thought rather than buy them wooden boxes for them to put treasures in, I'm going to buy them wooden puzzles that already come in wooden boxes. So it's like two gifts for the price of one. So it's like a special box and a puzzle. My issue is the corners keep wanting to come up, so we're just pushing them down. There we go. So yeah, that's looking pretty cute. And I'm going to have her name painted at the top. Yeah, I'm going to set that over there to dry. I'm going to do Deborah's next. I need a bag for trash. Let me open this trash bag up. Our projects are messy. All right. I'm going to put the scraps in the trash. Great. Okay. Next is Deborah's. So, oh, and I'm going to throw this away from Esther's. Okay. Next is Deborah's. Deborah likes Peppa Pig. So once again, we've got pictures on the front and pictures on the back. So I'm going to actually take the pictures on the back, cut them out, and I'm going to take this Peppa Pig logo and cut it out and glue them all on. So let's do it. Okay. That's what I want to do. Okay. I think this pack has more puzzles. No, they both have 7. Okay. It's just different. Okay. And then it says Peppa Pig right here. I'm going to cut out Peppa Pig. All right. Peppa Pig. Here we've got the pictures of the puzzles. I'm going to cut them out. Story time. So, our van was parked in our driveway, and someone rang my doorbell and told me, quick, the people are getting away. They're running away on foot, the people that hit your car. And I thought, I don't have to chase people that hit my car. If they left their vehicle behind, I have their information. Duh. Thinking, of course, that it was their vehicle. Also, it's a good thing I didn't chase after them because another neighbor saw that they had guns. It was 3 black teenagers, and they had stolen a vehicle from a Hispanic family that was warming up their vehicle, had the key in at an apartment 1 block away. So, come to find out, these teenagers stole a black SUV, hit my white van that was parked in my driveway, and then hit the neighbor's front porch across the street. Then they jumped out and they went running with guns somewhere. Why is Joshua crying?
It's not Joshua, it's Caleb.
Why is Caleb crying?
Because he fell down and bumped his head.
Okay. Can you help him? Can you put something on the TV? Something's on the TV he likes. Do you want? 1 second.
Okay.
Open the gate for him. He can come to me. Caleb! Open the gate for him. He can come up.
Wait, let me close my door so long.
Okay. We're gonna have Caleb join us. Caleb bumped his head, but he's fine. He's coming for a visit. So, come to find out, the other person's insurance was expired. And the insurance company, when we contacted them, even before finding out it was expired, they're like, well, if our customer was not driving the vehicle, then we're not going to pay a cent. And it's like, we contacted our insurance. I'm like, is that how that works? They're like, nope. It's their vehicle, so they have to pay. Except for they didn't pay up to date, so we're going to have to file a claim under our insurance.
Mommy.
So it's going to affect how much we get paid. But we have to pay per month. But,
Mommy.
and they're going to take a whole deductible out, but oh well. Yes, my love.
Caleb is not coming because he's just distracted by the TV.
Oh, Caleb's fine then. He's not that hurt.
So we'll just keep the gate open and
Okay.
so that if he comes upstairs, he's already in the office. Fine.
Alrighty. Okay. Sounds like Caleb's watching TV and he's fine. All right, here's a couple of puzzles. Okay, so all the puzzles are cut out. So anyway, our van is totaled. And it is in our front yard. See, they wrecked it out of our driveway into our front yard. And that happened on Saturday. Today is Tuesday. First of all, their insurance is a small insurance and it didn't open until Monday. So it wasn't until Monday that we got to talk to them to find out they're not going to help us at all. So today's Tuesday. We're finally going to file the claim with our insurance. So yeah. Okay, this box is a little bit coming apart, so I'm going to put some duct tape on it. Yeah. Thankfully, no one got hurt. I mean, I don't know. And they left these teenagers left the vehicle in drive. So when a neighbor, it was smoking, we were afraid it was going to catch fire. When a neighbor went to try to turn it off so it wouldn't catch fire, hopefully, it started rolling backwards down the hill. Thankfully, it didn't hit any more vehicles, but it could have if they had been in the road. Anyway. So the police officers came, and I requested that the fire department come because the vehicle was smoking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is only 5 of the puzzles. Sorry, I think I threw a picture of the puzzles away. My bad. 1 second. Ah, what has happened here? I'm confused. Well, I've got more pictures of the puzzles. Let's see. I don't know where I put the puzzle pieces. The pictures of the puzzles, I mean. 1 second. Oh, here it is in the trash. Found it. Supposed to be 7 pictures, not 5. Okay, so yeah, that's what we're dealing with right now. Originally, okay, I took this week off about school. My husband has most of this week off. We were originally going to go on vacation, but it's going to be so expensive. Turns out, good thing we didn't go on vacation. We decided we're going to do a vacation in town. So I saved my check. Haven't spent it at all from last week out school. Because I'm planning on paying to get passes to go to Legoland. We have a Legoland in our city, indoors. We've never been to it. Our kids are just now getting to the age where they would enjoy that. And it's so expensive to go each day that it's more practical to get the year-long pass, but it's super expensive. So it's one of those things that has to be like, well, we're not going on vacation and spending all the money, so we could just get passes to Legoland and go all year long, you know? So, planning on doing that, but we have to have a working vehicle to do that. So it's kind of like one of those things we promised our kids we were going to do, and then we have to be like, okay, yes, we're going to do it, but we can't promise what date we're going to do it because we have to have a vehicle to go in first. So yeah. Anyway, complicated, but other people suffer a lot more than this. This is just a bump in the road. We're going to be all right. We will get through. Just another sign that maybe the neighborhood that we live in is not the best. I mean, we already knew that, but yeah. We've had neighbors on both sides of us during the 5 years we've lived here. We've had neighbors on both sides of us have vehicles hit. But they were both parked in the road. So you would think being parked in your own driveway, you would be safe, but not from crazy drivers, apparently. I wasn't even like right by the road. I was in a little bit, but oh well. It happened. What happened, happened. I'm thankful that our vehicle didn't blow up. Or catch fire. They hit the back of the vehicle, so they didn't hit the front where the engine is, so that was less dangerous and less damaging, but the back axle is definitely completely messed up. So hopefully we're going to have a tow truck come and take our vehicle somewhere to get an estimate. Should be today when we do that. Anyway, I'm thankful that my husband has a vehicle to go to work, and I work from home, and we're on Christmas break from homeschool co-op, so my kids do homeschool, so, and we have groceries. My husband went grocery shopping yesterday, which is cool because he got the stuff that he wants and the things I asked for. And he got like surprises, like he got sparkling grape juice for us. We don't drink, but sparkling grape juice is non-alcoholic and it's kind of fancy and fun. So, but he said, I don't like going to the grocery store. I was like, well, you could drop me off or something, but I don't have a vehicle to drive. Yeah. I've never driven his vehicle because it's his, but we might have to make an exception to that eventually, but I don't know. He's got a pretty fancy car. I don't want to mess with it. But I need to get milk at the grocery store one of these days. Or he could. He said he doesn't like shopping that much. So funny. We're a team, my husband and I, but we do different things. Like he does laundry, I do dishes, I cook, he sometimes buys food and brings it home. So, he cuts the grass. I change all the diapers in this house and do the potty training and all the things. We all kind of clean up the house. And somehow it's always messy. Probably because we have 4 kids. Do Instacart or order and he can pick up. Yeah. We can. We do. But yeah. The milk I'm referring to is WIC. So you can't do WIC with Instacart. So yeah. I've done Instacart. I like Instacart. Whoever is nearby with a really loud iPad, turn it down. That's too loud. I don't want to hear all that. Joshua, turn the volume down on your loud iPad. Too loud. Thank you. I'm constantly telling my kids to turn their iPads down if they have an iPad on. They have to earn their iPads, and they only get it a certain amount of time per day. And they have like educational stuff or like YouTube Kids on their iPads. But anyway. All right, so this is what this is looking like right here. The corners are not wanting to stick down, but I'm thinking maybe I'll just re-glue the corners after the rest of it dries. Set it over there to dry. Ew. Where did that thing go? Here it is. All right, and then my son has PJ Masks for his. I would have gotten him a Paw Patrol one, but he already had Paw Patrol puzzles at the time when I bought it. Now he doesn't. But I thought it would be something different because he hasn't had these puzzles. We've never really watched PJ Masks, but we're familiar with who they are. Anyway, cut them out. Cut out the word PJ Masks.
Are you done?
I'm not done, love. How are you doing today, Deborah? I'm working on Christmas presents. Can you go out of my office, pretty please? Thank you, baby. I like this picture of the PJ Masks right here. I'm going to include that picture probably. Anyway, gotta run. We'll catch the rest later. Have fun. Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you, Meredith. Thanks for watching. All right. This is me hanging out. See, when mom can't escape in her van, she escapes to her office because every mother needs a break from her kids so that when she's with her kids, she can be more patient with them. And I apply that advice to myself as well. Here we've got a little Peppa Pig I'm going to cut out and add to Deborah's. Here we go. Anyway. So we went to the community center, had pictures with Santa and Mrs. Claus, and they gave the kids all a present. It was super special. So our family, we don't really do like telling our kids that Santa came in the night and left them presents. We're like, no, that's, we focus more on Jesus, and these presents are from mom and dad. But my kids asked me, is Santa real? And I was like, you want the truth or a lie? So, some people might think, oh, how could you tell your kids that? I'm just honest with my kids so they know the truth. But I'm like, it's just for fun. It's just for pretend. But some parents tell their kids that it's real. And then when they're older, they find out it's pretend. But I'm just telling you guys the truth. So I'm like, but we can have fun and we can go. I'm like, those are just dressed up people, but we can have fun and we can go and have pictures with them. And so they're like, for real, I got a present from the real like Santa and Mrs. Claus. So even though I explained it to them, they're like, oh my gosh, I got a present from Santa and Mrs. Claus. And so I'm like, well, technically you did. So there you go. If anyone ever asks you if you got a present from Santa, you did. In person. We've got photo proof. So I thought that was so cool. The community center did that. That was really, really nice. Special event. And I let them open those presents early. So they got some board games, which was really cool because they're age-appropriate board games that they can do. So they got like Guess Who and Yahtzee and Connect 4 and a game I hadn't played before, but it's called Oops, and it's a lot like similar board games. So yeah, it was fun. And yeah, so I've been making videos with Esther doing Yahtzee and Guess Who, and I'm going to make a video with Deborah today probably doing Guess Who. So it's kind of like this week was supposed to be our week off where David and I had off, and we were going to go on vacation. And then we changed it to stay on vacation and do things around town. Now it's changed to like, I guess we're doing fun things at home. So stuff like cleaning and organizing my house and decorating for Christmas and playing board games and doing artwork. And like yesterday I had a really bad headache, so I had to rest for a little bit. But yesterday I cleaned out and reorganized all my kids' backpacks for homeschool co-op. So I got to see like all of the artwork and schoolwork that they've made in homeschool co-op and kind of like organize their school supplies again. And, they had a lot of things in there that I took some of it out and like reorganized what was in there exactly. So that was good. So yeah. I also went through my wallet. I was like, I have a checkbook in my wallet, and I was thinking about it. I never use this checkbook, and it's a little bit dangerous to just carry around everywhere because if someone got a hold of my wallet, they could start like writing checks, right? And that would be dangerous. So I put the checkbook with my important documents so that like if I have to write a check someday, like it's with my important documents. It's interesting because people used to always write checks for like every single bill, but now everything's online or like direct deposit. So checks are not used nearly as much as they used to be. I remember when I had my own apartment, I used to pay with a check every single month, but that's not the case anymore. All right, so here we have some cut out things, and I'm going to be gluing them on here. I'm arranging them. So my kids already know that they're getting these puzzles, but they don't know how I'm going to paint it, and they haven't gotten to play with the puzzles yet. So it is what it is. Some of the presents, like, I bought for them and they've seen them, or some of them, like, they got to pick them out. So it takes a little bit of the mystery away or the excitement away, but it's also fun that they got to, you know, go to the store and pick out what they wanted. So yeah. I'm arranging how we're going to do this. So I'm arranging it like this, and I'm going to glue them on. Yeah. Well, I've got 2 thumbs up and somebody's watching. Thanks. Feel free to say hello in the chat box. So yeah. Also, there's been time since they picked out their Christmas gifts. Also, I wrapped them, some of them, a while ago. Some of them are going to be a surprise to me because I forgot what all we got. So it's going to be like, oh, yeah, I forgot you picked that out. Or, oh, yeah, I forgot I bought that a while back and wrapped it a long time ago. So some of it's kind of like a surprise to me, too. So, yeah. We had a white elephant Christmas party with just the homeschool co-op moms. So it was so nice just to hang out with them. And, you know, the last few Christmases, I haven't really gotten Christmas gifts because it's been like all about the kids and stuff, and that's fine. But it's kind of nice to have a get together with other moms and do a little white elephant gift, get a little something special. And that was fun. Also, we got to tour the new building we're going to be in for Homeschool Co-op, which has more classrooms and it's bigger because we have more families joining us, because there's a lot of families that aren't cool with what's going on in the public school system right now, and more people are homeschooling, and that's cool. What's been going on kind of helped me decide to homeschool. So anyway, I won't get too political on here, but homeschooling is a great option when you're blessed to be able to work from home and stuff. I realize not everyone has that blessing. So yeah. I'm just gluing. I'm upstairs in my office, Daddy. Do you need something, love? Apparently not. I don't know. He bonked his head and he's okay again.
You say something?
He bonked his head and now he's okay. Hi, Daddy.
You coming down to Golden Shore?
Sure, babe. You want me to come right now?
Yeah.
All right. Gotta go. Thanks for watching. Bye.